Hey people, it's your nurse Gladys at a nurse to follow, and happy new year to you all guys. I hope you all are enjoying the bliss that every new year brings forth. Now, if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to hit on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, share your thoughts in the comment section, and of course, I will appreciate a thumbs up. To all my returning subscribers, guys, thank you all so much and welcome back. Guys, today I'm here with a special New Year package for you all. You don't want to miss the unveiling of this beautiful parcel. So why not grab yourself some popcorn, a glass of wine as you join me unveil this beautiful package. Information is knowledge, and knowledge, they say, is power. There is still this misconception going on that degrees earned back home are not recognized here or are useless. I don't know where that is coming from, but a lot of people out there, despite the increasing awareness going on, still think that degrees earned back home cannot be used over here. And that is why I choose to make this video so I can guide you on a step-by-step process on how you can go about with the evaluation of your credentials or transcript earned back home, such that you can either further your studies over here in America or further your career. So guys, stay tuned as we elaborate on this. To begin with, education here in America is very expensive. It's super expensive. As a matter of fact, it's thanks to the government loan we all receive that enables some of us to further our studies here, because paying out of pocket, you must be really rich to pay out of pocket. I mean, even the very rich still use school fee loans here to further their studies. And though the government offers the school fee loan, you have to pay back once you're done with school. So it's a debt. You have to pay back with interest. If you have the opportunity to be debt free, you want to grab it. Do not hesitate to grab it. Say you earned an associate degree in nursing, which is a complete 2 years nursing program, or you had an HND or BSN in nursing, and you have plans of moving over to the United States of America, or you're here already and do not know how to go with the evaluation process. Here are a few steps and very pertinent information that will guide you through the evaluation process of all your transcripts and credentials. First thing first, you must ensure that the nursing school you attended or you're currently attending is accredited. It must have national accreditation to be recognized by any evaluation agency here in America. Your school must be nationally accredited. If it is not accredited, then you're simply wasting your time, because at some point the evaluation process will either be terminated or it will be written on your report so boldly from a non-accredited institution. And once that is written on your report, it is useless. No school will accept your transcript. No school will accept your credentials. You can't sit for any formal exams here. So you want to make sure that the nursing school or whichever program, it doesn't matter whether computer sciences, whether electrical engineering, for any field, your school must be accredited for you to use your transcripts outside your country. If you're in Cameroon, make sure your school has been granted accreditation by the Cameroon government. Not just regional accreditation, but national accreditation. It is your right as a student to see all accreditation documents for that program. There are many schools out there. People open schools nowadays, and students just, attend the schools without minding to find out whether or not they are accredited. Please, if you plan to use your credentials outside Cameroon, you have to ensure that the schools you're attending are all accredited. If not, again, you'll be wasting your time. Many people have started this process over here only to realize at the end that their schools were not accredited, and it was either the process was either terminated or written on their reports that from a non-accredited institution, which is time and money wasted. This is the most and very first thing to ensure that the school you attended is accredited. Okay, the second thing to do is to ensure that your nursing license is in place. So if you've graduated from school already, before moving over here, ensure that you have the nursing license by that government, whether you're in Cameroon or Nigeria. Make sure your nursing license is in place. That way, it will make the work lighter for you when you move over here. Because if you're here and do not have your nursing license, that is part of the requirement during the evaluation process. If you need it and you have to, maybe have someone follow that up for you, and it will be more complicated versus you doing it before coming over here. So make sure you have your nursing license in place before moving over to America. The third thing to do once you are here, you just have to go online, Google or search the evaluation service that you would like to use. There are so many of them, okay? You have so many of them. You have ERES, you have CGFNS, you have WES, and many others. But the top most recommended, especially for nursing, are ERES, which is spelled ERES, or CGFNS. So for me, these are the best two I would recommend for any nurse. And there are two types of nursing evaluation that you can do. You have a professional credential evaluation and you have an academic credential evaluation. For a professional credential evaluation, that will permit you to sit for the nursing licensure exam here, also known as the NCLEX exam. And once you pass that exam, you will then be given a license to practice as a registered nurse in America. On the other hand, an academic credential evaluation will only enable you to transfer all your credits, okay, all your credits from your previous nursing institution to whichever one you want to further your studies in here in America. So that's the difference. So that's the difference between these two. A professional evaluation will permit you to practice here as a nurse, while an academic evaluation will permit you to further your studies. So what I recommend is that you do both. If you can do both, that way you can sit for your RM board exam while also planning to further your studies with your academic evaluation. Okay, so it won't hurt to do both. But if you're not ready for school yet, then of course the professional credential evaluation is what you want to go for. For all other programs, there are many other evaluation agencies out there. For instance, WES is one of them. WES is well recommended. WES is one of the top recommended for other programs, including nursing too. But you won't do a professional evaluation with WES. You can only do an academic evaluation with WES. For instance, my husband did 3 years of education with Enset Douala, for those of you who know that government institution, where he specialized in electrical engineering. When we moved over here, he had his course by course evaluation, academic evaluation with WES, and he was given a US equivalence of a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering. And with that, he was able to switch to IT, where he did another 2 years and got a master's degree in systems engineering. And of course, he kept moving forward. So guys, if you have the opportunity to make use of these degrees, please do. It's so much financial relief and time saving for you. Do you know how much just a bachelor's degree will cost here? It's over 70,000 US dollars. So if you can save yourself that money and time, you don't want to hesitate to do so. If you currently have an HND in nursing or have completed 2 years of nursing education, it will be equivalent to an associate degree in nursing over here. In other words, once a professional evaluation is done, you'll be given a US equivalence of an associate degree in nursing, and that will permit you to sit for the NCLEX RN exam. And once you pass this exam, you'll be given a license to practice as a registered nurse in America, and boom, you start making the big money. So why do you want to waste that? If you have a BSN already, it is equivalent to a BSN year as well, but you will still have to sit for the NCLEX RN exam for you to become a registered nurse here in America. And that is it. If you do an academic evaluation, you already have your BSN, you just have to apply for a master's program. And that is so much time and money saved. Some are just lazy to begin this process, whereas some do not just have the information. They just lack that information. They just lack someone to guide them through. Hope this video helps you. Okay, if you're there and you have that degree and are not making use of it, there is no need starting all over. I see a lot of people starting from scratch. Meanwhile, they earn great degrees back home. Why would you want to start all over? There are people here with bachelor's degree, with master's degree, and they start from scratch. They start all over. All that money and time wasted. Please, 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 you can make very good use of your degrees earned back home, whether from Cameroon, whether from Nigeria, whether from Senegal, whether from Sierra Leone, any other developing countries. You can make very good use of your degrees. Please do not start all over again. Okay, guys, hope you find this little piece useful. Please share to all friends and relatives both home and abroad. You never can tell how far this will go in someone's life. Thank you all for your continuous support, and see you in my next video. Ciao.